My name is Sydney Hernandez, and I'm here with three-time Pulitzer Prize nominee Mr. Victor Villaseñor and author of Reign of Gold, New York Times bestseller. Thank you for your time, Mr. Villaseñor. So to start off, your book, Burro Genius, was read by all the incoming freshmen. So what lessons and wisdom does Burro Genius impart to young women and men trying to get a college education?
The title explains it all. Burro Genius. And what I'm saying by that is when you read the definition of genius inside, it doesn't talk about IQ. It's a Webster Dictionary pre-1990. It says guardian deity, spirit, natural ability. Have you ever had a problem? I ask people and they say yes, of course. Have you ever been overwhelmed? They say yes. I say, have you gone to sleep on it, given up, and in the morning you wake up, you got a hunch what to do and the problem doesn't look so bad? That is genius. Genius is the ability to stop thinking and start trusting your intuition, your instinct. So I tell people that kindergarten kids are all geniuses. And by fourth grade, they've been brainwashed out of it. Our educational system destroys genius. So what do I tell people? Trust yourself, your intuition. And who's more intuitive, men or women? Women. Women are the natural leaders. And why the title Burro? Because in the Mexican culture, they say if you're stupid, if you don't do things, they call you burro. I was called burro so much, stupid so much because I didn't speak English, that now I want people to call me a burro genius. So there are many forms of intelligence, and I tell kids, I don't care what your grades were in high school. I don't care anything about that. You inside are fabulous, are wonderful. And then I say, repeat after me. I am a genius. And I have them repeat it and repeat it 500 times the first month. And they access different parts of their brain they never did. That's what I want them to get.
And the book that you're working on now is called Revenge of a Catholic Schoolboy. And you've talked a little bit about your experience growing up in a Catholic society, and you seem to take issue with organized religion, but remain faithful. Why do you think spirituality is important to us as people, but think organized religion isn't?
Ultimately, everything comes back to spirit. By that I mean is you see people in basketball, they're playing and playing, all of a sudden they play beyond their means. I wake up at 2 a.m. to write, and that's when the stars are speaking to me. That's our intuition, our voice of genius. And our voice of genius is directly connected to spirit. So in Revenge of a Catholic Schoolboy, I show how I was dyslexic. I still am. I flunked the 3rd grade twice. They didn't know what to do with me, so they sent me to Catholic school. I fell in love with my nun in the 4th grade, proposed marriage to her. I said, when I grow up, will you marry me? And then she says, I'm already married. And I said, to who? She said, to Jesus Christ. I said, he's dead, you know. And then she said, I'm married to him in spirit. Well, the old nun came in and hit me and slapped me and beat up the little nun. I bit the old nun. I was locked up. We all need to believe in something. And what Revenge of a Catholic Schoolboy does, now as an adult, I was invited to speak to retired nuns and priests. It was a fabulous experience. They're humans, they're people. And at the end of my talk, one nun jumped up and said, I feel free for the first time in my life. Another one said, I can love God without fear for the first time. Because I moved people out of 5 senses of Western civilization into 13 senses from Oaxaca. And the 6th sense is balance. We all have a sense of balance. We can live without sight, smell, taste, or hearing. We can't live without a sense of balance. And once we start balancing, then you're not just a liberal or just a conservative. You're a conservative liberal to be in balance. Balance is the key to health, happiness, and everything. And that's when your spirit kicks in. And again, I'll say, I tell all the kids, all the boys, when you marry, you are marrying the first teacher of your children. So we need to be very careful who we marry, and women have to be careful who they marry. We need to think of the kids. We need to think of the future of our people, of our planet.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Villaseñor. Thank you.